Hey everyone, I'm Ola, and today we are going to play My Cafe Recipes and Stories. In this video, I'm going to show you the newly introduced London Underground style, which came up with update 2020.2. Well, actually this style becomes available at level 34 till 36, and it's actually an irony here because players who have been for a long time with us may remember that several years ago for the Fool's Day we were promising to introduce the subway in my cafes, so we fulfilled that promise in some way. Well, just kidding. Anyway, this style is here and I'm willing to show how much it costs and how much tips it can bring. So let's probably start with the flooring and the wallpaper because that's what we need first and that's what changes our design straight away. But bear in mind that you really need to have a lot of coins. I have 970 million of them. And this is all reached with a great amount of tips and the barista challenge actually. So let's start. And first of all, we have that underground wallpaper in style with the London tube because a lot of stations have been decorated in such red white tiles, and here are some examples of that. And we've decided to stick to the tradition. The next part is definitely the flooring, and it's not really cozy, but for this one we really wanted to reproduce the tube atmosphere. As for the windows, they're actually the juice of that style. They really look like train doors, and we cannot just miss them here, so we just mind the gap and we install all three of that. If you zoom it in, you cannot even notice the cafe but the train station. And just take a look how the wall and bricks fold here in front of the windows. I really like it. Well, the most expensive, the most tiresome part is installing the stands, definitely, because there are a lot of them that need to fit all of our equipment. However, just take a look at the design of those stands. The white brick is okay, the red tabletop is fine, but what impresses me most of all is those black tiles, people who cannot see really well. Also the yellow lining for people, which indicates that you cannot step behind the line. And that's what I'm going to do. As long as I'm not going to remove or to rearrange my equipment part here. It took me quite a while to install it like that. So I'll just place it here and make sure that our customers do not cross that yellow line. And I will install all of the stands and come back to you later. And here we are back in the cafe. I've installed 49 stands, I guess. I'm at level 37, so I don't have the matcha tea yet. But please tell me in the comments if you're at level 38 and you need more stands and higher styles. But let's proceed. We still have the service table right here. And let's take a look at what we can do with that. So that is the service table, and we also install it right here. It's all in the same style. By the way, take a look at how Chinese stylish equipment matches this style. I will tell you about it a little bit later, but right now it's just perfect. And we definitely have the bar counters and tables, so let's take a look at them. The underground bar counter also looks very much like the underground stand, but it also has some kind of a lamp which can light the tables and show customers what they actually eating. So let's install 8 of them as well and see how the cafe is going to change. I have actually placed 8 of them right here. I wanted to create some kind of a platform right here where the trains may be coming or where the people will be crossing it. Notice the underground bar stools and take a look at them. They're very minimalistic. I don't really think that they're very comfortable, but we are in the underground, so they do not really have to be really cozy. So let's place all of them and our customers will sit. So yeah, it's gradually changing. So, now I think it's time for us to take a look. Chinese topping shelves look perfect here because the Chinese topping shelves look perfect here. So we'll probably leave that tips a lot here, but I will just remove the top and shelves to the sides of the cafe because I want to place the menu just in the center, the iconic one from which the metro station's engineering started, as it was really complicated back in the days. We also have those underground lamps which actually look like cameras, and honestly I wouldn't really want to install cameras here. Just for the sake of being true to life, I'll hang a couple of them. The red wall, they will look really in contrast and they will be really well seen. Well, I will hang them on the white wall because I don't really want them to be seen. I don't really like cameras. Well, what an irony. It's probably started from the couch. I cannot miss it because it's like half of the bath. It was very creative, but in my view, if you have a different view, please tell me what you think. Honestly, in the comments, I will be happy to read that. I have noticed that table for 6, which I have to remove right now, and I really have an important question to you, whether you like this table for 6 or not. So please tell me in the comments whether we need to keep making those tables for 6 for some special occasions maybe, or sell them in our special offers. But right now I'm removing it. So we install those tables for 4, and I would like to pay attention to their designs as well. Textile on the chairs. We have similar textile designs in the London Tube, and actually BuzzFeed even has a test like guess the underground line by its textile design. I will leave you a link in the description. I've decided to place several tables for 4 right here and remove all the tables for 2 because I'm going to replace them with more tables for 2. As you can notice, they also have the same textile design, but they also have this roundel tabletop. I have rearranged my cafe somehow, so you can see it right here. We can place some more tables if you want, or we can place some extra decoration. I just leave the needed amount of seats for our customers to fit in, and we definitely need to install that London logo that's called the rondel, and we also have the underground floor lamps. I have placed 3 of them right here, but you can also place them in the perimeter, etc., so to make it more cozy. And we definitely have that underground decoration. It's really great to sit in the bath and look at the flowers. Now it's time to ask Fernando about the tips from that style, and let's see what he will tell us. So he tells me that the Chinese style gives 2,172.72% tips. This is mainly the stylish equipment, so it really brings you a lot of tips. And English style gives me 2,625.56% tip. I haven't placed a lot of items right here, but still this is what I got. What I can say is that even if you have stylish equipment in different style, it still sums up, and in total I'm going to get 4,800 tips. Actually guys, this is it, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, then please put a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's play together. I have also rewarded 5 best comments under my previous video, and the list of the winners is in the first comment under this vid. Thank you for placing your player IDs. The pin gifts will be sent to you really soon. So far, have fun in the game and see you next week. Bye bye!